Hello, folks. Welcome to Destination Life. I'm Reverend Rick. I want to give you all an update. As you can see from the description, I got my Bowflex set up, and I went out there and did 4 sets of 15 bench press. And this is the first time I've been able to do this since I ripped my bicep muscle in 2016. So this is the first I've been able to see what the full damage was from not working out, plus the onset of the major MS attack I had, which ended in me not being able to walk in November. So just to give you all a little perspective here, this was me in about June of 2016, like a week before I tore that bicep muscle. And at this time, well, up until this time, here's another picture. Well, it's dated, so you can see. This was me in March of 2015. And at this point, I was bench pressing 220, and I weighed about the same as what I do right now. This was right after I did a workout. So you can see, even though I was overweight, I still had a good bit of muscle. And like I said, I was bench pressing 220. Now, in the process of rebuilding my, trying to get back to where I was, I guess. I'm going to go through a process, and y'all can join me in this process if you're having if you just want to get in a physical condition, or if you're suffering from MS, same thing as me. So the process is I have to retrain my nerves. The brain muscle connection goes through the nerves. And obviously, since my nerves have been damaged by MS, it's going to require some retraining to get my muscles working the way that I need them to in order to build the muscles up at all. Now, the point of showing you those pictures was that I just got done. I mean, as you can see, I just got done doing, it was just a light workout, 4 sets of 15 reps, bench press. Okay. Now, if I did that back then, you would be able to see the division between my pecs right. Well, you saw it all the time, actually, but the division between my pecs right here. And as you can see, there's nothing there. Okay, I've lost a lot of muscle, especially in my chest. Well, a lot of muscle everywhere, really. I haven't been able to test everything else, but I'm starting out with chest. I went out there now. I used to bench 220, like I said. I just went out there and I decided I was going to start out retraining my nerves to do the form properly. You got to start there before you go anywhere else. So you got to start out light to retrain your nerves. So I started out light with 80 pounds to get my nerves retrained, to get that mind-muscle connection back, to try to overcome the damage from the MS and get that connection back. I couldn't do 80 pounds. I used to bench 220. Well, I could do the 80 pounds, but it was very difficult. I felt like I was benching more like 180 or more. So I backed off and I did 40 pounds. That's 20 pounds each arm, because it's a Bowflex, they're separate. 20 pounds on each arm. And I did 4 sets of those. Now I got to tell you, I was struggling. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a video and show you this. I just didn't do it today. I wanted to kind of get an intro, basically, and then I'm going to start doing some videos. And you can watch my progress as I go along. But my arms were shaking, especially my left arm, which seems to have suffered more damage. This is the one I got the bicep injury in. And the doctor said that she thinks I suffered a cervical sprain at the same time, which, coupled with the lordosis I have, which in itself does basically the same damage that MS does. It caused me after I had my surgery, I couldn't lift my arm more than this without being in excruciating pain this way and this way about here. So my physical therapist or occupational therapist actually thought that I might have a rotator cuff injury, but the orthopedic surgeon, well, his PA, that's how she discovered I had lordosis, said I suffered a cervical sprain, which caused because I have degenerative disc disease in the C5, 6, and 7, caused it to damage my spine towards the bottom. So my left arm is much worse. It's a lot better than it used to be. I mean, I can move it pretty much normally now. But as far as doing a bench press, my left arm is just all over the place. Now, whether that is the MS or the lordosis or a combination of both, I don't know. But the process is the same. I'm going to have to train my muscles and my nerves to do the form properly by starting out with extremely lightweight. Now, I anticipate that the amount of weight I can do will jump a lot once I get the mind muscle connection back. Once I get those nerves acting properly again, if it's possible. I think it is. Between the exercise and my supplements, I think I'll get it back. And then the amount of weight I'm able to push should jump drastically after that. And the big thing is when you're starting out working, lifting weights at all, even if there's nothing wrong with you, you have to start with extremely lightweight, and you have to train your mind, your nerves, and your muscles to work to get that form exactly perfect. Until you get that, don't bother putting any more weight on. Okay, otherwise you're wasting your time. So anyway, that was a quick update. This is the first of many physique updates I'll be doing. Along with in those physique updates, I'll be doing videos to show you exactly what I'm talking about and how things are going, and so that y'all can come along in the process with me. So until next time, if you look in the description, I've put my email address in there if y'all want to contact me to come on the show and discuss your illness or a family member's illness or whatever, anything like that. Go ahead and shoot me an email, give me a brief description, and we'll have a discussion on the show. Until next time, y'all take it easy.